Hello everybody, welcome back to Logical Geek Boys Patreon server. Last episode we built the community storage, it says right here, and we already have been putting it to use. I grabbed everything from all over the world and I placed it here. And Rosie was kind enough to organize stuff. We have plenty of stone, we have the woods here, some random stuff in this chest. It is great. I also put the to-do list here, some things we have to do around town. And on this episode we are going to start working on Town Hall here. If you are a patron and you play on the server, you already know how it's going to look, because you've seen it in my creative world. If you don't, it's going to be a big building, kind of Nordic, with like a curved roof and one dragon head on each side of the build. I want to keep it with the theme, so it's going to be also dark woods and green. And this is where we are going to build it. I already did some work around here. I took down the to-do list that was here, and there was a well also. And the game that was a dev game here was moved to the game district where it belongs. So now we have all this open room. Rosie also helped me to chop down the trees, but we have this big space here where we are going to build the town hall. It's going to be a huge building, so I'm probably not going definitely not going to do it in one episode. Going to do it on several. And while I was doing this, I just shot an arrow into a phantom and it landed here. And I noticed it didn't despawn, so I shot a few more. As you can see, weirdly they have like particles, like the potion effects on the arrows. Although they are regular arrows, I just shot an arrow into the bubbles, and it didn't hit the ground and came up. Let's see if I can replicate it. As you can see, there's now a arrow bobbing up and down there. Looks cool. Now we have dancing arrows at spawn. Just remove this one. If I get in the way of it, I probably take damage from it, and it will. Yeah. Oh. Big of a lag spike here. My connection is not that good today. I've been having a ton of internet problems, so sometimes I get terrible lag spikes. I think it's when the server is it's like updating the client, or the client updating the server. I'm not sure, but I have sometimes terrible lag spikes that I don't usually get. That, as I was saying, I'm going to build it here, and for that I need a platform to build. That street there is going to go under the building itself. I'm going to build like a cave. The road will be inside of that cave. Yeah, so for that I'm going to start marking where I want it to be. And let's see, so this will be one of the corners. I'll leave like free space here, 1, 2, 3. Here, 1, 2, 3. Here, like free spaces. This will be the entrance here. So 1, 2, 3. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3. The entrance. 1, 2, and one more here. We'll have to tweak the terrain on this side also. And all this is what we are going to work on today. Going to build a big platform here and do all the landscaping. It's going to take a while, and I'm not sure how well it's going to look on camera, because I don't have a second account to make a time lapse or anything like that, so let's see how it goes. 3, the entrance. Let's mark the entrance here. This is going to be the entrance, right? And 1, 2, 3. So this one is going to go back. So let's see. Just going to dig this out. I'm going to use cobble. Make like 2 wide thing here. I'm going to use the cobble to make the square where the structure is going to go. It's also going to go out, come out. I don't know how far it's going to be. I'll have to make some math. I have the building already made in my single player creative world, but right now I don't have screenshots or anything here because I thought that I'm just going to do some landscaping and I don't need it, but I really need it. So let's see, I think it's 7 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 3 apart. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting the space in between. As you see, the road will have to go through the building. I said 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Counting with Z is the name of today's episode. By the way, thank you everyone who liked and commented last episode. I was kind of scared about it because I know my commentary is not the best. I don't speak the sorry, speaking and counting at the same time. It's hard. Sometimes my commentary is kind of odd and a bit all over the place. So I was kind of scared of last episode. And beginning this series, but you guys were very nice about it. I'll thank you a lot for that. And yeah, I'm going to cut here. I'm going to make this cobblestone house line all around, and I'll make the platform, place some torches so mobs won't spawn. I'm going to sleep to reset the counter for the phantoms, because I've been hunting phantoms when I can. I already have a bunch of membranes, but I'm looking for a head that I still don't have. So as I said, I'm going to cut here. I'll meet you guys in a bit. I'm back. I'm just placing these few stone blocks. This is a platform where I'm going to build the building. It's going to be quite big. I'm going to dig out all this dirt here. As you can see, it's going to be a huge building, a big building. It will be cool. And the road is going to go under it. It's going to have a cave here. I have to landscape all this, and I also want to place stone under here, under all the dirt I'm going to place, just because if some creeper blows up, it doesn't ruin all the landscape. It will more superficial. It will still cause a lot of damage, but it won't be as damaging as if I wouldn't have the stone. So I have to do this all over. As you see, I didn't make a straight line, because I want the hill to look kind of natural, so I make like these curves with the dirt. It's better if you see it from the top. Just go around here. As you can see, I'm going to going to have like the more grass like here, like a proper landscape. It's going to take a while to do, but it's straightforward. And I'm going to place the stone and the ritual. So I'm saying so a lot today. The idea is that you camp inside of the building. I don't think I'm going to start the structure today. I think I'm going only to do the landscape. But the building, you are going to have like a main hall in the middle, and I want to place the guy who rules all, Logical Geek Boy, sitting here on the top. Going to have the trusted advisors on this right. All the admins are going to go here. Like, you know, we have the admins and the moderators in pedestals. Like, you can see them in here. Like, we have all the moderators on this side and the admins on this side. Going to have the admins to the right of Logical Geek Boys. Like, they are the trusted advisors. And the captains of the guard are going to be on his left. So all the moderators are going to go on the left. Then we are going to have two big staircases down, one on each side of the main corridor. When you go out, they will go this way. They will be under the spawn square. But it's going to have a basement where we are going to place all the portals I talked about in the last episode for the outer rim. So they are going to be not nether portals, but custom portals that lead you straight into a place in the outer rim where we are going to have like gaps. There's going to be 8 of them. I explained it like in a grid. It's going to be 8, like to the south, southeast, northeast, etc. So the room for the portal room is going to go underground. Like the room is going to be here. But right now I still have a lot to do landscaping this to make it look right, because we can't have just a platform floating here. I'm going to finish placing all the stone. So I will go a layer at a time, like placing the stone, then placing some dirt. The grass will grow eventually, so I don't have to use the grass blocks for this. I'm saving the grass blocks for my island, because I have a mushroom island and where I live with my friend Decoy, and we cannot have tons of mycelium everywhere because the block is ugly. It fits in some kind of builds, but as the terrain, I don't like it much. I finished the landscaping. Now we have a hill here. This is going down. Now we have kind of hill. By the way, guys, the grass is like this, not only on top, but yes, the grass on the side of the blocks. It's because of the texture pack I'm using. I'm using the Geek pack from Logical Geek Boys. Since I'm playing on his Patreon server, I thought it was fitting. It also changes small stuff like the cows have glasses, and the cat also, the black cat also has glasses and wears a bow tie. It's a cool pack. It has some of the new textures. I'm not used to them yet. I will eventually get used to them. I like some of them, others not so much. I have mixed feelings about the gravel and some other blocks. But yeah, I'm getting out of topic. I finished the landscape. The grass is still growing there, as you see. And now we have a hill here. It also needs to be tweaked. It's too straight. And as you can see, the path ends here on the hill, and inside of it, I'm going to make a fancy cave, like with moss stone and stuff like that. And the road will go under the town hall, so I have to dig this out also, and it will get the other entrance to the cave. I need to sleep. I don't want phantoms right now. I've been hunting them, but right now I don't want. Other thing it has, as you can see, this funny looking zombie here, the armor, it's only the leather armor has the textures for the stormtroopers, because he has like a Logical Geek Boy. If you want, his link is in the description, the link to his channel and to his site, where you can download the texture pack if you want. The texture pack was made by Rabbit, and it has like the armor. These are all stormtroopers, because in the end, the theme of his hand is like science fiction. He has Star Wars stuff, like the Death Star and the Falcon and all. Some TIE fighters, not TIE fighters. He has X-wings, and also has the Enterprise. Check him out. He's a wonderful builder and a wonderful redstoner. He has a different view on the redstone and farms. It's great. If you don't know Logical Geek Boy, just go and check him out. It's amazing. It's simply amazing. But now we are going to work here. I'm going to try and make a proper cave. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to do the entrance to the cave. This should be rounder maybe. Let's pull this up. I am first going to do it all in stone. Let's do it like this with the grass there. I'm going to do it all in stone, and then I'm going to add some cobble, andesite, that kind of stuff to give some texture to it. Try to make it kind of random, but at the same time it has to look good. Everything I do has to look good. Otherwise it's not a Zagreb build. So I'm going to continue to do this. Try to place the blocks where they make sense to me. It's going to take a bit, because I'm kind of finicky when it comes to this stuff, and that organics is not my strong suit. Like if I have to make a building or a bridge or something like that, it comes natural to me. But if I'm doing like a cave, it's not so easy to me. I struggle a bit with it. I've been learning a bit of organics with one YouTuber has been helping me. But yeah, I'm going to continue to do this, and I'll be right back. So guys, I worked on the cave, and the general shape is there. I still have to add a bunch of detail. Like I have to make it look better with cobblestone walls and slabs, and I'm going to get some mossy cobblestones, some vines, anky leaves, you know the drill. Everything I can to detail it. Like we only have like 3 high ceilings, so I cannot go down with it, or otherwise it will be too cramped. And to go up also, I only have like 1 high here. So it's only 1 feet the floor. So I have to figure it out. But it's getting too late for me to record right now. It's 1:30 in the morning here. So I'm going to record the rest of it tomorrow. I'm thinking the building here is going to have like a raised platform here. I think it's 3 high from what I designed. Like it's going to have the main hall. So maybe I could raise the ceiling of the cave a bit. Then I could have like the detail I want in the ceiling, because right now it's just too flat and it looks ugly, and it really needs some work. Yeah, like the walls look great, but the ceiling is very flat. I'm not too good with organics, as I said, but I think it doesn't look too bad. It looks kind of natural. Messy. That's the look I'm going for. So looks okay. So I'm going to cut it again, and I'm going to go out of the server because I need my beauty sleep. And I'll be back with you. For you, it's going to be a few seconds. For me, it's going to be a whole night sleep. So be right back. I'm back after a good night's sleep. This morning, when I wake up, I just came here and I finished the cave. I think it looks amazing. So I added some cobblestone, mossy. I added these vines here, some hanging leaves. I think it looks great. I also fixed the ceiling. Now it's not too flat. Some parts you could use a bit more detail. Like here, I could put a slab instead. I could put a slab here and it will look much better. And yeah, the outside also needs some vegetation and stuff all around, but I'm going to do that after I make the building. Like I'm going to come back to this area and work a bit more on all these. Maybe make the land look nicer. I don't know. When I get there, I'll see. And here, as you see, I came up for the ceiling of the cave. As I said I would do. It won't mess at all with the building. Like I was careful to leave the place where the blocks for the town hall are going to go. Maybe this corner is a bit on the way, but I'll see when we get there. But yeah, guys, I think my job here for today is done for this episode. I think it was a nice one. I enjoyed doing this. It went much quicker than I was expecting. I was expecting like spending 10 of hours doing this, but it was quite fast indeed. Just got inspired and went with it, and I think it's a nice start. I know it's not the best footage, but next episode will be cool when we start raising the walls for the town hall. It will be a cool one. But at least for me, this one was fun to do. And again, I'm in love with this game. I like it a lot. I love how this turned out. We can run through it, like jump, don't hit your head. It worked out great in the end. I still have to hide the torches and the leaves on the floor and stuff like that. So some little details I'll probably do off camera. But yeah, guys, it's going to be all for today. I hope you all enjoyed the episode. As I said, for me it was very cool to do. I liked a lot this project, and I like the way this is going. So if you guys enjoyed, leave a like. Remember to leave a comment if you have suggestions or something you want to say. Just... Sorry, my baby was talking to me. If you guys enjoyed, just leave a like, leave your comments down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye!